So I wanted to take a few minutes with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the stories I wanted to cover today includes the return of Socom on PlayStation 5, a big update to a PlayStation 5 exclusive just dropped, an unreleased PlayStation 5 exclusive game could be coming very soon, and Sony just won the night last night. First, yes or no, are you a fan of shooting games or not? This obviously relates to the Socom story we're going to go over in just a bit, and I'm curious how many of you actually enjoy shooting games, whether it's third person or first person, it doesn't matter. I personally love shooters, but that's just me. What about you guys? So comment below, yes or no, if you're a fan of shooting games or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, a big update dropped yesterday for Gran Turismo 7. This was the update that was announced last month after the whole blow up of people being upset about the economy in the game being too grindy. Again, I still stick with most people that complained haven't even actually played the game, but I also wasn't a fan of Polyphony decreasing payouts out of nowhere. Either way, it doesn't matter now as the new update has rolled out and I've checked it out myself personally. There are a lot of higher rewards, especially for things like circuits where you can get over 40 million credits if you complete all of them, which is crazy. I've seen people just jump from like 2 million credits to 50 million credits just in a matter of like just a few clicks, just a bunch of clicks on the circuits that they've already completed, and they have like 50 million credits right now, but which is crazy. But even regular races had their prices bumped from like 60,000 credits to 100,000 credits, and then you have new races that have been added that give you over 500,000 credits. All in all, I don't think anyone can complain about how hard it is to get a certain amount of credits in the game now, especially with those new races. From what I've seen, people who play the game seem to be very happy with the new update, and that's all that matters. Now, diving into the second story of the video, PlayStation 5 exclusive releasing soon. So this story was very exciting for me to read when I saw it pop up. Reading from Games Radar, Stray has been rated in Korea and could be getting a solid release date soon. The release of adorable cat-themed adventure Stray might not be far off. The indie game that sees you play as a cat has been highly anticipated since it was first revealed at the PlayStation Future of Gaming Showcase in 2020, and after what feels like 9 lifetimes, the wait to step into those furry little paws could finally be coming to an end. As reported by Gematsu, Stray has been rated in Korea, suggesting that its creators could be sharing some information regarding the game's release soon. We don't have any details of a specific release date yet, but the game is expected to launch sometime in 2022. So this is very exciting for me. I've been waiting for Stray to release, and now that it's been rated, it's probably a few months out. That's usually how it goes when a game gets rated. 1 to 3 months later, it drops. It's looking like there might actually be something happening soon with Stray potentially releasing maybe in May. That's just a guess on my end. I'm excited to finally be able to play this game. It's been so long, but you guys let me know if you're excited for Stray or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Sony won the night last night. Reading from Push Square, we couldn't help but feeling that Housemarque got robbed a little bit at the Game Awards last year, so it's good to see the Finnish studio finally receive the recognition it deserves at the BAFTAs. At a glitzy event in London overnight, the freshly minted PlayStation studio took home the gongs for audio achievement, best music, best performer in a leading role, and crucially, best game, which is Game of the Year. All in all, it was another big night for PlayStation, with Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart also taking home 2 awards, Technical Achievement and Animation, taking Sony's total on the night up to 6. It's a reminder that for all the Japanese giants' flaws, it's still pumping out many of the best games on the market on a regular basis. So this is great news. Returnal was one of the best games last year, and I'm very happy to see it win Game of the Year here, considering it was so many people's Game of the Year last year. It's also nice to see my Game of the Year of 2021, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, win multiple awards, including Technical Achievement, which it has won over and over again from various places, pretty much marking it as the best looking game of 2021, no question. Sony took the most awards last night. A third of them were just for Sony first party studios, so congrats to Sony and everyone at Housemarque and Insomniac Games. It's definitely well deserved. And now diving into the final story of the video, Socom PlayStation 5. So for a long time now, we've been talking about this multiplayer project over at Guerrilla Games that has the likes of ex-Rainbow Six Siege / Killzone developer Simon LaRouche and ex-Rainbow Six Siege / Socom developer Chris Lee on the project. The funny thing is here, I remember both of these names without even looking them up. I just have these names ingrained in my head at this point. It's been in the works for more than 4 years now, this project, and we haven't heard anything about it. It seems like it might have been narrowed down just now, possibly. Oops Leak, who's best known for leaking the next BioShock title, has come out on Twitter once again to talk about another Sony first-party studio, this time being Guerrilla Games. They stated this on Twitter: Guerrilla Games, multiplayer shooter, competitive hero shooter with question mark there, with esports focus, 3 years in development, Rainbow Six Siege leads involved. Here my sources differ. One claims that it's a new Socom game, the other says that it's set in the Horizon universe. Soon we'll find out what's true. They continue on in another tweet saying, Horizon future. Horizon will be a trilogy and its universe is already expanding with VR spin-off and more to come. Online standalone game or expansion is planned, probably something close to Monster Hunter World. Sony considers Horizon one of the main PlayStation franchises at the moment. And they end this off on a sad note, this thread stating this: Killzone, it's dead. So this is definitely disappointing on the Killzone side, but there are of course positives here. I can believe this story a bit, mainly because it makes sense for Sony to expand on the Horizon name, and they're already doing it with Horizon Call of the Mountain. The standalone Horizon Monster Hunter game also makes sense because look at Factions 2. It's releasing on its own as well from Naughty Dog. It's not releasing with it didn't release with Last of Us 2. There seems to be similar strategies here across these studios. And finally, this hero shooter. I think at this point it seems like this isn't Socom. It probably is another game in the Horizon universe. It could potentially take place before the apocalypse, since there aren't real guns in Horizon outside of the big guns you get off of machines. I don't know how I feel about it being a hero shooter like Overwatch, but I haven't played it yet, obviously, to make my mind. I personally do hope it's actually Socom. Don't oversaturate the Horizon name with a Monster Hunter standalone game, a hero shooter 2, and then a third game, Horizon 3, and a VR game. It's too many games using the Horizon name, the Horizon universe. It's going to oversaturate it at some point. Again, I hope this hero shooter, or the shooter that Guerrilla Games is working on, is Socom instead of a Horizon universe game. But of course, I haven't seen it. I'll have to wait and see. Hopefully Sony announces it this year, because it's been in development for over 4 years. But you guys let me know if you want it to be Socom or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with the All-Star Studios. Obviously, this is in reference to Sony and their first-party studios just taking over last night at the awards, the BAFTA awards. So if you're happy for that and excited for whatever else Sony has planned for us in the future, destroy the comment section with the All-Star Studios, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.